Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to count down my top 8 favorite scenes or sequences from the amazing Star Wars series The Mandalorian. Now these picks will both include moments from season 1 and season 2 with some honorable mentions at the end. Now before we continue, if you haven't watched The Mandalorian yet, I highly suggest you do so before watching this video, because there will be some major spoilers ahead, so this be your warning. Now without further ado, let's begin the countdown. At the lowest point, at number 1, we have Mando and IG-11 versus Mercenaries. Now, this is one of my favorite scenes for two reasons. We got to see an IG unit in action for the first time, and the action itself is just so well made. And I was like hyped when I first saw it, and I was like, whoa, this is cool and badass. And man, I wish IG-11 didn't sacrifice himself, because I really wish we could see him in action in season 2. But yeah, this goes at number 1. At number 2 we have Moff Gideon's arrival in season 1. Now when he first showed up with all his stormtroopers and his death troopers, I was like, wow, what is happening? This is so freaking cool. And when he stepped out in that, his TIE fighter was like, its wings were like flapped down. We never see that. And all those stormtroopers like standing together, and he was like walking in the middle, was so freaking cool to see. And it was first time we saw him in the series, and he didn't disappoint me at all. I think he's a very great villain. I think he's, he does a great job acting as a villain. So yeah, this is why I have this sequence or moment in number 2. Now at top 3 we have Bo-Katan infiltrates Imperial ship. Now seeing her in live action was something I always wanted to see. I'm a big fan of Clone Wars as well, and seeing her in live action by the same actor who voices her in the Clone Wars series was something out of this world, man. And I was like jumping up and down in my seat when I first saw it, and I really wish I would have captured my reaction for you guys, because it was something special. But just seeing her, like, it feels like a live action Clone Wars movie, to be honest. And that's why it deserves a number 3 on the spot. In the number 4th place we have Slaying the Great Dragon. Now seeing Mando and Cobb Vanth just like fly up there and trying to killing the beast was something very special, because it's the first time in a long time I actually get to see Boba's jetpack being used. And I mean, seeing Boba's armor again was very amazing. And also the Great Dragon looks very great. Like seeing a live action Great Dragon in flesh and blood living creature is something we never actually got to see. Also the moment where Mando punches the jetpack on Cobb Vanth was something that instantly got me nostalgic. And also the part where it swallows Mando, I was like, wait, what? I think we all were like that. And when he just like comes back out again and exploded, it was something very special and badass. So yeah, that's why it deserves a number 4th. At number 5 we have Boba back in action scene. Now this sequence alone was really amazing. Now this character, I've always loved him, and I mean, he's just so cool and badass. Like the part where he like messes those stormtroopers up with his gaffy stick was something like that. Actually, I feel like fit his character, because it's very brutal, but it's also very right at the same time. And just like the moment where he like puts on his freaking armor and just like starts kicking stormtrooper asses was so really amazing to see. It really got me hyped. It really like I was feeling like a 6-year-old again, and just like seeing Star Wars Return of the Jedi and seeing him back in action was something very special. And that's why it deserves a number 5 on the spot. Now our number 6 we have Ahsoka's live action debut. Now this was something all of us fans want. I mean, especially the fans of the Clone Wars series. Like seeing Ahsoka in live action for the first time was something very special. And seeing her with her white blades and everything, and her makeup was so amazing. I don't really get why people. I mean, I do get why people think her monorails or her hair tails are too short, but it really don't annoys me for some reason. And I really do think her makeup and her like costume and everything looks so really well done made. And yeah, this is why it deserves a top 6 on the spot. Now at number 7 we have the chase scene from the Siege episode. Now this, I know it lies above the Ahsoka and everything. Don't get me wrong, I do love the Ahsoka her debut. But I do really feel like this is also a very cool scene. Like seeing TIE fighters in action again with this new technology and graphic was so amazing to see. Seeing like all the especially inside the cockpit of the TIE fighters was something like that was spot on accurate from the old movies. And you know, it's a great action scene. I mean, Carl Weathers directed this, and he loves action. I loves action, so yeah. And also the part where Mando flies and like eliminates them all is just so freaking epic. And yeah, that's why it deserves a number 7 on the spot. Now at the top favorite scene of my of all I mean of Mandalorian has to go to Luke Skywalker's like his scene in the final episode. This was something out of this world for me. I always love Luke Skywalker. He's the favorite character of mine in the Star Wars universe. And the way he just like moves in his lightsaber was something I mean, it was so great. Me and my dad and my little brother, we watched it together and we were like crying tears of joy seeing him on the silver screen again. I mean, seeing Return of the Jedi Luke in his prime slaying Dark Troopers was really amazing, guys. It was so really amazing. I mean, I kind of feel like this was the best thing that happened in 2020 for me. So yeah, this is my favorite top moment, and let me know in the comments which if I missed any, like you guys might think is better than what I picked. And please remember, this is only like my choices and my top picks. It's only my like version, so don't diss me in the comments for not liking something maybe that you liked. So yeah, time for some honorable mentions.